guys, how's it going? Welcome to the 20th episode of Tazzcraft. Woo! We've hit episode 20. That's right, guys. Episode 20. It's finally here. Yes. I've never gotten to 20 episodes in anything before, so that's quite an achievement for me. So yeah, we are up to episode 20, and I hope you enjoyed that slightly changed intro. I decided to mix it up a little bit, include a bit of the bass in here, because, you know, I wanted to update the intro like every 5 episodes or something, but I just kind of gave up on that. So I'm going to hopefully do it every 20 episodes, or maybe even more, or less, I'm not sure, depending on what I want to do. Anyway guys, this episode is going to be a pretty cool one, because we are starting a brand new project, and wow, all of the grass spread really quickly onto that. Anyway, the project that I'm going to start is going to be, get this guys, a villager database. So our system that we have at the moment for villagers, we have some villagers up here, and then we also have some villagers down in that little underground bunker project that I was going to start, but decided not to do anything with. As you can see, we got some villagers down here. It's not a great system because they breed and then they disappear and all sorts of stuff, and there's no data there. There's no data, and I don't know, I want to make an overcomplicated system because I don't know if you guys know me, but I like to make some things that are overcomplicated. I remember I made a base in a previous SMP, which wasn't recorded. I think that was during the end of Cavecraft Season 2. Here's some screenshots on screen now of that base. Basically, I wanted to track how many items came through, and yeah, I ended up losing like 2 shulker boxes full of gunpowder through that. But yeah, anyway, what I'm going to do is, yeah, I want to make a bit of a villager database. So the first thing I'm going to do is make the villager storage system. So basically what we want this system to do is we want it to do a few different things. We want it to be able to track whether villagers are in a cell or not, whether that be through manually or automatically. I think it'll have to be manual though, I don't know how I'll do it automatically. Have a way to get the villagers in and out of the rooms, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And be able to interact with the villagers, of course. So basically what I want to do is I want to have a bit of a villager trading center in the base here, and that'll be where all the good villagers with good trades will go, and then all the other villagers that I want to have just in storage, but I don't want them to breed, can go in here. And this is of course where I can interact with each of them and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much the idea behind the whole system. Each room is a 10 by 5 area, I do believe, and you can stack them. So my design is, I think it's a pretty cool design, and I'm going to go into a bit of a creative world and show you the design behind it. Alright, so we are in my Tazzcraft testing world. I'm not going to turn around because I've got some other base plans going on. But right here is pretty much the design for the place. So, yeah, it's going to be 1 block smaller, but I just couldn't be bothered to move the whole thing. So, just take note that this floor space is going to be moved over by 1 block. So, it'll be more like this. So, the way this system works is that if we grab a villager right here, and is the time going to set to night? No. If we /time set night, as you can see, the villager will go to bed. And nothing will really happen when we set the time to day again. Let's simulate some daylight here. Nothing really happens. That is because we haven't activated the grab villager circuit. So if we activate this, as you can see, the piston here will extend, and pretty much when it turns night, and then when the villager wakes up, he'll fall down there. And he'll be in this little chamber where a minecart will come along and pick him up. I haven't actually tested this minecart system yet. I probably should have. But I believe it should work if we just... Oh. Okay, there we go. All we have to do is run a minecart going around. So, yeah, that's pretty much going to be the villager collection system. In terms of putting the villagers in, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do about that. Maybe I can... What's the range for hopping in a bed? Okay, there we go. Now, here is the final design. This is actually going to be the final design this time. As you can see right here, I've had to rework a little bit of the redstone. But as you can see, these 2 blocks are here, but then they're all good. So if we grab a villager spawn egg, right over here, boom. And then let's put a villager here and let's test it. Perfect. Damage free. Amazing. So, yeah, pretty much he's going to drop down to the bottom, and he should be fine throughout. All the layers, I think I might do... I'm not sure how many layers I'm going to end up doing. Probably about 3, maybe not, maybe even 4. And then I'll do quite a few going sideways, and I want to have one on this side and one on this side. I don't know if it'll all fit. Hopefully it does. I'm going to hop into the Tazzcraft world and start digging out a hole. I'm going to dig out a hole just for maybe 3. Yeah, let's go 3 units. I'm going to dig out a hole for 3 units worth of things here. And, yeah, I might do a bit of a third-person time-lapse of that, so I hope you enjoy that. Guys, as you can see, I've already started digging the hole. You want to know why I started digging the hole and you didn't see that in the form of a time-lapse? That's because I've been doing this really stupid thing recently, where I just forget to start recording. So I started digging out this hole, I dug out the whole dirt top layer, and I forgot to record any of it. I really apologize for that. That is the biggest pain, I think. It's such a pain. It happened with that thing over there. You see that thing over there? Yeah, it happened with that. I had to just... I built like the bottom layer and I had to destroy it all and place it all again just to be able to do it. Very, very frustrating. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna I'm gonna continue this on as an actual third-person time lapse. Why? Well, I don't know why I've been forgetting to record these, but anyway, guys, I might change the angle a little bit, and yeah, I hope you enjoy the little third-person time lapse. Guys, I can imagine that would be a very, very long time lapse. I've just been digging for about the past hour, and this is how far I've gotten. And man, holding down a mouse button for an hour, that takes, yeah, it's not difficult, it's just very grindy and time consuming. But we have dug out this whole top layer, and I decided to just dig this bit out here just to put a couple of the modules in. And yeah, this is how far we're going to go down. We're going to have 1, 2, 3 floors, and then one more floor just for extra redstone and item management stuff down there. And yeah, that's going to be the whole system. Obviously the whole thing's not going to be finished by this episode. That would be that would be pretty crazy, but yeah, wow. That was a really big that was a big project just to dig out the area, let alone to actually build stuff in it. So I can't wait to actually get everything in here, because I've dug out, look, a double chest full of stone, and I'm about half a double chest up here of stone. As you can see, I got myself a brand new Silk Touch pick because I actually died and lost it, as you saw in the clip earlier. So I had to go ahead and grab a brand new Silk Touch pick. I sat at the mob spawner for ages. I enchanted a few pickaxes until I got Silk Touch and Efficiency 4, but then I wanted Unbreaking 3, and then I got an Efficiency 4 Unbreaking 3 pick, and then I just put Mending on it, and bam! There's our perfect pickaxe, there's our near perfect pickaxe. Pretty good. Hopefully, we don't lose them this time. And wow, look at this sugarcane is all fully grown. I'm going to harvest this real quick. And a fully automatic sugarcane farm, I think, is going to be very in need. Especially when I'm going to be trading with villagers a lot more. And I'm going to need fireworks as well. So, yeah, I think an automatic sugarcane farm will be in need within the next few episodes. That can be done in probably about half an episode, I'd say. But yeah, if you didn't see the previous episode, we started laying down some bits of the base. There's our furnace array that we built. It's a super smelter, and it's really good. And then we've got this ring of sandstone. It's obviously not complete, as you can see there, but yeah, that's something we did in the previous episode. So feel free to check that video out. I think it was pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, over here, back to the project at hand. What I want to do is, well, I want to mend up my Silk Touch pick first, and I want to put in the first module, the first 3 modules. It'll go in all 3 of these floors, and yeah, I might do that just in the form of a progress update. That was a long time lapse. That was really quite a long time lapse because it was a lot of digging. So yeah, I'm not going to worry about getting the camera count on again, even though it's still on. I'm not going to worry about, you know, filming another third-person time-lapse. I'm just going to do it in the form of progress update. So I'll be back with you once I've done the first little bit. I lied again. I'm not going to be back with you then, because look at how many logs we have. That is from clearing all the trees in this area. That's a lot of logs. That is a lot of logs, and I'm going to be putting those to use right now. Yeah, wow. Okay. Let's let's make some pistons. Alright guys, so we have all of the resources that we are probably going to need in our inventory. I'm going to be doing my redstone on the polished granite block just because, I don't know, I like it. Anyway, I may as well do this first little bit on camera. I built this too high. I simply built this too high. Yeah, I think I should start from a different point. I'll be back with you once I fix that. Anyway, now I've teared down the whole thing and we're going to start from this point here. So I think we're going to have to remove a lot of this netherrack scaffolding, but that's alright. Anyway, now what we want to do is we want to have the tripwire hooks going across here, just like so. And then the string in between. So, yep, that's all good. Now we can have the blocks here, and then blocks behind, I do believe. Yep. Okay, and then, now basically, this top part, we're not doing redstone for this top part, but down here, I might have to make some more scaffolding. Now, a couple people down in the comments have noticed that I use netherrack instead of the scaffolding block. Yes, the scaffolding block is a joke to me, because I don't find it all that useful. For situations like this, netherrack is so much more helpful because you can just, yeah, I don't need to climb through this netherrack that is sitting flat on the ground there. I don't need to do that. And plus, I like to be able to build out just like this super easily without having to worry about blocks going down to the bottom and stuff. It's just, overall, just a better experience in my opinion. So, that's what I think of scaffolding blocks. If they ever get improved, that would be really nice, but at the moment, I think they're kind of useless. Well, they're not useless. That's a bit harsh. They definitely have a use, but yeah, they're very limited. Anyway, now I'm just replacing all the redstone that I had to destroy, and now I'm kind of wanting that scaffolding blocks. Okay, now hopefully that should be all the redstone in. I do believe it is working. If we just, yep, there we go. That seems to be working perfectly fine. We shouldn't have gotten suffocated from that. Oh no. Do you get suffocated because of the server lag? Yeah, we might need to adjust that, put a slab on the top. But either way, it does seem to be working, so that's pretty good. And I believe that's all the redstone for it. We need to put in that toggle switch, which we should be able to do fairly easily from... this might be a bit more difficult than I thought. I guess there was a reason for the non-compactness, and that is quite simply to be able to, determine which villager we actually want to take. So that is the redstone in for that line. Maybe I want to make that out of a different block. Let's try stone brick. Yep, here we go. Okay. So now if we, well, basically what you saw before, a little thing just like that. That should be just the circuit to determine which villager we want. Okay, yep, that's perfect. I wonder if we can do it in a better way, though. Yes, we can. Because we need to invert it anyway, so if we just do it like... No, we can't. I changed my mind. So as you can see, when we enable that, it disables the villager stealing system, I'm going to call it. The villager stealing system. It disables the ability for the villager to respawn in the bed over here, so it'll just respawn on top of the bed right here. So, yeah, that is that whole system done. So now I'm going to just build this up a little bit, and I'm going to... what block should I put for the border here? So originally the rooms were 2 blocks bigger than what they are now, but I thought, why not just give the villagers slightly less space? I mean, I may as well, and it kind of makes my life a little bit easier, honestly. And I just realized that block needs to be gone. There we go, just like that. And, yeah, I thought, why not? Why not have just the room be slightly smaller? And I'm sure the villagers don't mind. So, yeah, anyway, that is the whole first room complete, pretty much. We just need to put blocks here, which won't be too hard. I want to put smooth quartz for the wall right here. And I want to put some form of border block and then glass over the top. I'm not sure what that block will be, though. Maybe even stripped spruce log? So I've just put in some regular spruce log here, and it definitely has a lot of contrast. Is that good, though? I'm not too sure. Let me try and put the other wall in here real quick and just see how it looks compared to this wall being in here as well, just like that. And let's take a look. Not too sure. That looks uneven, so I might have to have logs going across here. I don't have enough on me, though. I don't like the direction. I don't like how directional these logs are. I really don't. Maybe regular quartz blocks? No, I want something with a bit more of a contrast, because I mean, it's the top, and I want something with more of a contrast. And I want something with a border as well. Guys, I hate this block so much. You want to know why I hate this block? It's because it's so hard to get, but it looks so good everywhere. I really like this. I really do. And I just realized it's actually 1 block off being a perfect square. So I'm thinking I might want to actually extend it by 1 block. I'm extending all the rooms. That's right. Yay. Room extension. But yeah, the block looks too good, guys. Developers, nerf that block. Nerf that block. Don't really. I love it too much. Please don't. Yeah, okay. I've decided this is definitely the design I'm going to go for. I really like the look of this thing. I think it looks really cool, and can you imagine looking down when there's a villager in there, and there's like 5 other layers going down? Well, just 3 other layers actually, but when there's 3 other layers going down, oh, it's gonna look really cool. Anyway, yeah, that is the first cell in, and that was a lot of work to get all that stuff in. To dig this whole massive area out, and just to get that 1 cell in, that was a lot of work. So I think I might end the episode off there. I know you guys wanna see it finished, but I really don't think that's gonna happen. So with my trident in hand, I'm going to end off the episode. So I hope you enjoyed. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. Yeah, we made some sizable progress on a really cool project that I think will be an absolute awesome thing to work on. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider liking, subscribing, whatever. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.